Welcome back, guys. It's Ace the Gaming Assassin, and today we're playing Clash of Clans. I'm doing some farming for my heroes. I made a video the other day about how I finally got my queen on my Paladin account to level 40, and just kind of like how important that was to me, and all this kind of stuff. I might have put it up on the channel. I don't know yet. As of now, recording this video, I haven't put it up, and I don't know if I'm going to, because it wasn't a very good video. It'd been a long time since I'd made a video. But, Queen's up to level 40, so I'm trying to get my king to match her. He's pretty close. I have enough right now to go ahead and take him to 38. Oh, this base is interesting here. Double singles. I could probably... Where's the queen? The queen's up there. Let's do this. I want the queen to go west, northwest. So I want her to go to her left. Okay. So far she's obeying. Sacrificial baby drag, do not go to the right. I don't see why she would. There we go, perfect. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and drop CC and king over here. Let them start doing their thing. I found with this attack, it's really important to be patient with your miners, and if you can get a wizard tower either tanked or down, that's the best way to go about it. And I'm trying to get everybody in so I can get towards the core with the miners, and I just sweep them like that. Oop. Oh, that was a little overlapping, but that'll work. Get through there. Come on, get through there. You can do it. I believe in you. Those single targets are not good for a miner attack because they just roast through them as they're waiting, or because miners are really slow, and grouped up together they do a lot of damage, as you can see. But when you kind of spread them like that to sweep them through the base, they don't do as much damage per shot. So you really need them to have some time. And so single targets really just roast them, and that's why wizard towers are so deadly to them, and bomb towers too, because when they clump up to hit a building, they're really slow. Like, look how slow these guys are. There's only two of them. They're gonna take forever. But when they're in a group, they can wipe through buildings pretty quick. But that's why I like to rage them if I can. I bring 2 rages and 3 heals and a poison and a freeze, because the one thing I found with miners, I'm still really new to miners. I just recently got mine to level 3, so I'm just kind of learning the strategy, and I'm using it as an opportunity to improve my queen walk, because queen walk is so important these days in 3-star attacking. So pretty good loot there. I'm not really after anything but the dark elixir, so I didn't care about the gold, and I get a decent loot bonus. 160,000, so I mean I got roughly, what was that, a little over 200,000, 240,000, 250,000 roughly. Elixir's not really important to me that much either. This minor army is kind of expensive. It's about 300,000, 200,000 for the miners, which isn't bad, and it's pretty quick to train too. So but yeah, I bring three heals to heal them through the wizard towers. Multi-infernos, you can heal through those. Single infernos you can't, so that's the thing. And then poison to deal with, because skeleton traps, and then heroes, and then also, of course, clan castle troops. That's the one thing I have yet to run into. I haven't run into a base that has clan castle troops that I haven't pulled. So like that raid that we just did, if we look at this base, I just went straight in, and if there would have been clan castle troops when I went in, when the heroes broke in over here, and I went in with all the miners this way, if clan castle troops would have came out, it could have been the end of the raid. But I was really just after this dark elixir, and I think the queen ended up getting that. I wasn't paying attention, but that's really what I'm after. So a poison to deal with clan castle troops, skeleton spells, and help with heroes, and then I bring a clan castle freeze. Where's that attack log? I bring a clan castle freeze to help deal with if I have a pesky single target or a big just like Tesla farm or anything. Just that having a freeze is really, really helpful. And then I'm playing around with clan castle troops. I'm not sure exactly which clan castle troops, attacking troops, are good. I've been using Valkyries because they help get the king and queen in if I need them to go in. But then if I don't want them to go in, they tend to go around the base, which is what I want because I want the miners to go through the middle. So I'm kind of playing around with them. Before that I was using. I tried a few Valkyries and a bowler here on this one, and I didn't really like the bowler and giant. That didn't really work well. I tried an electro dragon and a balloon. I did like that one a lot. The problem I found is the electro dragon is really, really slow, and so if I time failed on a few of those. I wasn't really trying to get the 3-star, but did I time fail on one of these? No, I just got 1 stars on those. Just got the DE and got out. But I have in the past where I've had an electro dragon and I've time failed because it just took forever. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just kind of wait another minute here for the king to get up, and then I'll go back out. That's the thing too, is you don't even necessarily need clan castle troops or a king, as long as you can set the funnel. I don't have a poison. I don't have my poison though. I at least need to have the poison. It'll be done in 30 seconds. Well, the king will be done too then, so that'll be great. Clan castle troops, a few more minutes. In my bridge 4 clan, we're level. What clan am I? Or what level am I? I'm level 9. So once you hit level, what level is it? Level 2. The wait time is reduced down to 15. Dude, I can't even remember having a 20-minute wait time on troops. Man, that must have sucked. No wonder farming was so hard back then. Then level 5, that's the one that everybody was after way back in the day, where you get the 1 level buff. And there it is, level 7. Once you hit level 7, it drops it down to 10 minutes. You get extra loot. 8, you can donate 8 troops, which is really helpful for like Town Hall 10 and 11 and 12 clan castles, because you can really get some troops that aren't, high housing space troops. You can get lots of them in there from just one person. And then 9, I didn't really care about this, but when I got to clan perk 9, I get 50% of what I spent on a troop back when I donate. So that helps with the cost, especially dark elixir troops. The one I really want is this level 10, which I've been working towards, and that's because you get extra storage in the treasury, which isn't really a big deal. My treasuries don't really get super full because I don't war that much, but you get a 2-level increase to your donations. I should be ready to go. Yeah, I'll come back and get clan castle troops for myself after this raid. And I'm not confident enough with miners yet to do anything but a Town Hall 10, and I look for a certain amount of resources before I even attempt to go in. I'm sorry, did I say I'm not confident enough with miners yet to take on a Town Hall 11? That's what I was trying to say. Which is why this is a really, really rushed Town Hall 11 though. And I think I could get this really. He's got a lot of loot. I'm going to try it. I don't have clan castle troops. It's the only thing that's kind of bugging me out here. I don't have clan castle troops, and I'm worried about that. But like I said, I mainly just use them to go around the outside to help with funnel placement. I'm gonna put my baby drag with my king, because I want my queen to go this way, and I want my king to go up to the left. But he might not. Okay. And I want that wizard tower to go down if possible. The one the queen's shooting at. I want this wizard tower to go down. And if we can get that one, that would be great. Oh, I pulled clan castle troops. Okay. I have to rage up the queen. Pull CC troops over to her. I'm glad I pulled them. Man, this raid would have went really, 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 really south if I wouldn't have pulled these clan castle troops. I'm just gonna go ahead and poison them now, which is gonna suck because I'm probably gonna hit skeleton traps, and that's really, really gonna slow me down. Man, max balloons are stinking tanks, man. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight in with miners, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna heal and rage because I want to get in. I need to get into that eagle. And then heal here. Queen's still putting in work. There was a lot of collectors loot in this base, and then heal there. The northern miners are just gonna have to be sacrificed. Hopefully they'll come down. More skeleton traps. At least the skeleton traps weren't all bunched up. I ran into a base earlier where there was... Oh, sweet. Okay, Queen went down. Wasn't paying attention. So now the miners are getting healed by the healers. Town hall went down. Get the dark elixir. That's really what I'm after. That's all I care about. I started from the northeast because there was a bunch of collectors I could get on the Queen walk. Okay, so the Queen went down. So now the healers are on the miners, which is why I like a Queen walk miner, because when the Queen goes down, if the healers stay with the miners like they are in this one, it gives just a little bit extra. I'm getting just a little bit extra loot from these miners because those healers were with them for just that little bit longer. As you can see, there's not that many left, but I got a little bit extra. I'm missing some of the dark elixir. I'm gonna miss some of that DE and that drill over there, but that's okay. I got the majority, so then that's what I was after. I wouldn't have 3-starred anyway. Don't really care about 3-starring. Just using this Queen walk miner. Since I've come back to Clash recently, because I took such a long hiatus, there's such a change in the meta. It used to be the only way that a Town Hall 9 or 10 could really push any. Well, 10s could push up with a lot of different types of troops, but there was no miners back when I was playing really all the time and making videos and stuff. The big thing was like a mass golem. They would bring like 5 or 6 golems. Of course, that was against like maxed out Town Hall 10s versus maxed out Town Hall 10s. Sorry, I'm trying to log into my other account, and it says I've been playing too long without a shield. Your personal break time limit has been extended multiple times, but will now reset. To avoid this in the future, make sure your Town Hall is protected and try increasing your trophy count. I have! So, oh, whoa! Wow, I wasn't even paying attention. I hit Champions League. Holy smokes. This is the first time I've ever pushed to champion. Well, I didn't even push. This is the only time I've ever reached champions and wasn't trying to. I was just farming. And I just was winning raids. Let's go back and look. I'll go through my attack log. I started out because this new season for the Valkyrie Queen skin, Archer Queen Valkyrie skin came out. And one of the challenges was 40 stars using rage spells, which I use rage spells a lot, so that's not a big deal. Okay, where is it at? Air defenses. Right, 40 stars from multiplayer battles using 6 dragons. And so I thought to myself, I was down in... Man, where was I when I started this? I was down in low 3,000s. I was even low. I was lower than 3,000. I had to have been. Yeah, because that was 2 hours ago. So I was much lower than 3,000. But I started using this composition right here. Let's see if there's a good raid here that I could share. That one's pretty good. That one's even better. But I think this is a... dead base. Yeah, this is a dead base. But the things that kind of really matter to this attack are shown here. So I started using a drag bat with a queen walk to again work on my queen walk practice while I was farming, and I was getting some 3-stars and I was getting some big loot and some big trophies. We'll go ahead and we'll 2 times this one. So this is the one I messed up on. So I meant to drop my queen here. Meant to drop my queen and then drop my healers behind her, and I accidentally dropped my dragons for whatever reason. So it's a good thing this was a dead base, because I was originally gonna queen walk my way down here, and I was gonna just do my king over here to kill this queen and then take him that way, and then I was gonna drop all my dragons up here and then rush through the base from bottom right to top left. But I ended up going bad, so dropped all my balloons. I bring a hound so I can charge it straight at an air defense like that. It also helps to tank a single target. Froze the single target so my dragons could get through it. Hound busts, no big deal, don't really care. And then I started a drag or a bat wave way over here. So in case you don't know, I'm sure if you're watching this video, you probably know. There's 2 different ways to use bats. It's a bat wave and a bat bomb. See, this one sucked because the wizard tower took out all my bats, but I got what I was trying to get. I almost didn't though. I was trying to go for that dark elixir, and it was one of the last buildings left standing. So this was actually a failed raid, but I ended up this was a messed up raid, but I ended up succeeding with the fail. Whatever. Let's see if I can find one where I actually tripled and got good loot and didn't mess up. That's a tall order. Let's try this one. I don't know what this one was. Oh yeah, so this is one of those anti-2, anti-loot bases. This guy, I'm going to go back and restart it so that we can start from the very beginning. This guy is doing his darnest to make sure nobody can get in there and get his loot. Where's it at? Or his town hall. He wants you to drop your troops, and all of your troops are just going to go around the base. It's a big ring of defenses. There's enough space here to where he's got Teslas all up in here, and the Expos and the Infernos. If you drop balloons, those are further away than the next defense of the. So balloons are going to go around, dragons are going to go around, miners would go around, Valkyries would go around, witches would go around. The only way to really get witches in would be get the Teslas to pop, come from the north, get the Teslas to pop, and break all the way through, and then maybe you could get your witches to funnel down. But anyway, it's like one of those anti-funneling bases. It's really hard to do. You basically have to clear a whole side, and then start your funnel down either side and get halfway down before your troops will even start to target the center storages. So I recognize this. I faced these kinds of bases many times. So I dropped the queen. And then I figured there might be traps, so I dropped a couple loons. Yeah, I dropped a loon. And I end up having to rage because that 2 archer towers and a expo are just wasting my queen. So rage through. My ultimate goal from starting from the north was to get 1 air defense down, which is very helpful with a drag bat attack. You want at least 1 air defense down. Obviously, because you're using dragons. And I'm pretty sure I just drop straight and go straight in, and then let everything come around. And then I kind of mess up my bat spell, because like I said, I'm still new to these things, so I've been learning. I kind of mess up my bat spell, but you'll see. So the Lava Hound goes this way. He's tanking for my dragons. So because I have the Lava Hound, it's not such a big deal that it's a ring base like this, because my dragons can go around and Lava Hound tanks. Queen ends up getting the second air defense, or a second air defense down here. See, and here comes all the sweepers down here to keep things out of the middle. You got a Tesla farm that's going to pop. There's the Tesla farm. So here come the bats. I believe I'm going to do a bomb on this one. And the only thing I messed up is I didn't have another rage because I ended up having to use it for the queen, I think. Oh, I had my freeze. I froze there when I should have froze up here. Or even better, probably frozen over here. So that second freeze was basically a waste. But the bat bomb did what I was trying to get it to do. And then this all down here, we didn't miss anything exciting down here. This was just the troops just wasting the base. The bat bomb got the single target Inferno down, and one of the Expos, and 3 of the Teslas, which that's a high value bat bomb to me. I mean, yeah, you can drop it to where the bat bomb will come down and literally just waste all the defenses in the area. If I would have bat waved that, if I would have waited a little bit longer and bat waved that, I probably could have wiped that whole center area with the bat spell alone. But like I said, still new, learning. 4 times through this. Town Hall was the last thing to go down. 3-starred it. How many trophies? 28 trophies. That was pretty good. But see, I wasn't even paying attention to trophies. I was just looking for loot. Wasn't really paying attention. Wasn't really trying. And I end up here in Champions. And I found that the bases up here in Champions are. Let me see if I can donate to myself yet. You gonna let me log in, Supercell? My boost ran out too, so yeah, it's gonna let me log in. Did somebody attack me? No, still nobody attacked me. So I found on my Ace account, which is my Town Hall 11 account. I'm up at it's at 2656. It's in Masters League. Yeah, it's right here, Masters 3. I haven't been attacked in like days. Oh, when was the last time somebody attacked me? Actually attacked me with the Lava Hound or a Lunian army was a day, almost a day and over a day and a half ago, almost 2 days ago, and they got a 37%. Then somebody just dropped a queen on me. 2.5 days ago, I was attacked with miners, and they got a 55% 1-star. But anyway, I've been gaining trophies on that account just by people dropping troops, and ever since the new Legend League, the change to the new Legend League, people have been dropping like crazy. I've been noticing a lot of players dropping trophies coming down. I faced this exact base earlier today, and I failed on it big time because you cannot reach these air defenses with a queen walk. That's how it's designed, and I was trying to do a dragon attack, and it just did not work. I got a 2-star on it, but yeah, didn't get what I was after when I did the 2-star. It's a popular base. I've seen it a lot. This one too. This one's pretty popular, or at least this style, this island kind of style base, where you kind of break everything down into little compartments and then put a big core of all your stuff here. There's probably Teslas all up in here, or over here near the Dark Elixir probably. Not confident enough with miners to try those kinds of bases. Here we go, some big loot, double singles, that's not good. Maxed out wizards for Town Hall 10. Both heroes in the middle in the core. Where's all the... I'm gonna have to nix this one. I'm just not a good army for it. I mean, I could get a win, but like I said, I'm after the Dark Elixir. I want to get to the Dark Elixir, and I want to get in, get out. See, and this is so tempting because there's a bunch of drills. I could literally just queen snipe these and give this guy trophies. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to. Nobody ever did that to me when I was trying to push up to Champions League the first time. Oh my lordy lordy. Now this base is going to be nearly impossible to miner because of that big island in the middle. Double singles, queen in the middle. He's probably got clan castle troops. But that's a lot of loot, man. Oh damn, that's a lot of loot. Alright, what do we want to do? Let's walk. There's a drill there and a drill there. Let's walk down this way. I'll put the dragon up here just to keep her in check. Got one of the drills already. That's what I was after. There you go. Yes, perfect. Okay, and then I'll drop CC and king down here. He's got a bunch of low-level walls down there too. Oh, I need that. Oh, that air defense. I need that queen to move. I may have to rage her if she doesn't get her butt moving. She's only got 2 healers left. Yeah, she's gonna lose all her healers. All right, let's get that king in there. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it to where the king and the queen clear, to where I can go straight to the core. That's really what I'm after. And you know what? The queen might. The queen might. And I wanted that wizard tower down. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Rage again. That. I will go ahead and just drop a freeze there. And I'll go ahead and drop a heal again. Perfect. Get the DE. That's all I really want. Get out. Get away from the skeleton traps. Get away from everything else. Just go get the DE, man. They're going to skip the DE completely. Oh, no. They got it. Okay, so that's how you beat one of those kind of bases, at least with a minor attack. That's how you do it. So what I did is I set the funnel with the queen. And all this extra, this is just all extra for me. I don't really care about anything else now. I set the funnel with the queen over here, as you watched. I used a baby dragon to keep the queen funneling the way I wanted, because if he hadn't taken out whatever this building was right here, she could have possibly went to the north. So she went south, put the king over here. I was hoping that the enemy king, the fight here would somehow get the king into this compartment, which it did. He went through the higher level wall, which is fine, I guess, but he got in there. Got the wizard tower, and then what I was trying to do is I was trying to create enough of a funnel to where if there was some stuff left right here, I could get the miners to go here, and then the queen would aggro on them, pull them this way, and then the next closest building would be in the center. And that's exactly what happened. So I missed out on this elixir storage and pump and mine and stuff, which I don't think there's very much. So I missed out on about 120,000 elixir. But I don't care about that, like I've mentioned many times now. I was after the dark elixir. Also doesn't hurt to get a 2-star, high level 2-star. There's a ton of loot in that base. Was there much gold? Yeah, oh wow, there's a lot of gold. I thought I saw 70,000 gold. No, 703,000 gold. And I caught it live, 7,600 dark elixir. That's pretty close to maxed out dark elixir for a Town Hall 10. I think you can have a little bit more in there. That's one of the highest dark elixir raids I've ever gotten. That's for sure. Go ahead and request to myself again. Nice thing about this army is it's fast. The only thing with this army is you have to have your queen. So typically it takes about 21 minutes to get the miners, 30 minutes to get the spells. So you're looking at roughly 30 minutes because you really don't want to go in without all your spells. 27 if you don't bring the poison, and you have a poison in your clan castle maybe donated to you, so that'd save you a few minutes. But the miners themselves train up really quickly. And if you're in a league where you don't care about trophies, you don't care about losing, miners will go after anything, and they go under walls and everything like that. So they're really good for taking out collector raids. You could just snipe off collectors with the miners. Just do a mass miner attack. Don't even worry about the healers. Mass miner it. I think you can hold I think it's like 40 something miners at Town Hall 10. Exactly 40 miners at Town Hall 10. It takes you 18 minutes to train that up, and you can just mass miner. Now, what's a barch attack? If you just go 17 minutes for a barch attack. I tend to like to bring more archers than barbarians. So you're looking at 18 minutes. What am I doing? Balloonian I know is about 40 minutes. Giant attack. If you're gonna do giants, what would you do? I don't ever bring barbarians or giants. Maybe about 20 archers. About 10 wizards. Man, I haven't done a giant attack in so long. What would you bring with a giant attack? Maybe a couple healers? Maybe 4 healers? Some more wizards maybe? 25 minutes? Okay, so those are some like normal, like random farming armies. 25 minutes for a Lunian, which is what I normally farmed with, but it costs you 400 dark elixir, which really isn't that big of a deal if you think about it. Even if you're in a lower league than this, you can easily get 400 dark elixir from a raid very easily. So it's not a big deal. But if you're pushing for dark, every little bit, every little drop counts with dark elixir. So yeah, man, I mean that's what I've been doing. This is just kind of one of those videos, me rambling, showing some raids, showing some replays, doing a live attack, couple live attacks. That was fun. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll try and do an update video. I mentioned this in the other video I recorded as well. I'll try and do an update video on my Ace account. And I'm about to get this account right here. This was my original main account. This was the account that was in Savage 7 and Quantum's 8.9 and Savage 8.9 and all those low Town Hall level pushing clans. I got to 37.79 with it, and then it just became way too much of a headache to push and farm at the same time. It was so hard to farm back then when you're a low level pusher. And anyways, so this is Assassin, and this account, this base is almost 100% maxed. The only things I have left to do is my queen is right now going to level 30. She will be level 30 in about a week or about 4 days. my king needs to go up about 6 more levels to level 30. So he's about to be, in just a few hours, he'll be at level 24. I don't have enough dark elixir to take him up again because I used it all on my queen. So I have to farm some more dark elixir on this account. And then the only other thing left to do on this account, I'm completely stocked on loot. And then once I got all my season challenges loot, I'm literally sitting on tens of millions. I think I have like 20 million of each resource right now sitting. Can't use. I just boosted my collectors because I had a resource potion and I figured I'd boost it for somebody and let them come take it and make their day, which somebody did. Anyway, the only other thing I have left to do on this account, there's literally only one more thing I could do on this account before it's a fully maxed Town Hall 9, is do one more of the gear up upgrades, and that's the Archer Tower gear up. And the Builder Hall I have for this account is at Builder Hall level 5, so I'm working on that. Once that's done, once I have that gear up done, there will be literally nothing left to do on this account unless they bring some new content to Town Hall 9. So that account is done. And then of course I have my other accounts that have been sitting in the clan for a long time. I'll do a video on them, and we'll do an update video on the clan. Matter of fact, I'll in the video here, I'll go ahead and record that video, so maybe you'll see that video up on the channel. So if you liked it, guys, please give it a like, comment down below I don't really care. Comment, don't comment, doesn't matter to me. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Doesn't matter to me either way. This channel's been dead for many years. I'm just making these videos for fun. So if you liked it, please come back for the next video next time. Okay, so we'll see you next time if you come back, and like always, guys, have a blast playing Clash.